Good day, everyone. I am Maria Lorraine Bietino, and this time we are going to rediscover another great work of one of the Mindanao Filipino writers. Now, my dear friends, today we are going to talk about Sapay Koma. Sapay Koma is a nonfiction by Jhoanna Lynn Cruz, which won third prize essay in English during the Don Carlos Palanca Memorial Awards for Literature in 2008. Now, if you're wondering what does Sapay Koma mean and why is there a dog in the illustration, well, we'll be able to figure that out in this video. And before anything else, let's take a quick background of the great mind behind Sapay Koma. Biography of the author. Jhoanna Lynn B. Cruz is a graduate of De La Salle University, Manila, with a Master of Fine Arts in Creative Writing and a Master of Arts in Language and Literature. She grew up in Pasay City and lived in Manila, where she taught in De La Salle University before moving into Baguio to be with her husband, and has taught in the University of Cordilleras. She currently lives in Davao City and teaches at University of the Philippines, Mindanao as an associate professor of creative writing and literature. She is also the president of the Davao Writers Guild and the regional coordinator of Southern Mindanao International Committee on Literary Arts. Many of her works particularly highlight the romance and the sexual relationships between women, and for this cause as well, which also caused many young lesbian writers in the Philippines to write their own stories as well. Her most notable works include Women Loving, Stories at Play, Halakata Miss D, Sapay Koma, and Abinako. Love hit us, we can't hide from this nor evade. But what if someone will never allow you to experience the greatness of love? Would you let that happen? Now, my dear friends, let me share to you my takeaways from this piece. Sapay Koma. Cruz's essay entitled Sapay Koma was written on September 14, 2008 and won the third prize in the English essay category of the 58th Palanca Memorial Awards for Literature. This essay exhibits her experiences and struggles upon entering married life. Thus, it is all about understanding, sacrificing, loving, and starting new beginnings. Summary of the story. Well, the story started on their first Valentine's Day, where the young man gave her a bowl of nondescript flowers. And with that event, she really thought that she's getting herself into a romantic drama where she finally felt assured that she's going to have a beautiful story with a guy holding a papaya blossom. Where, in fact, in this exact event, she related her story to Manuel Aguilia's How My Brother Leon Brought Home a Wife, where Maria won Leon for having a papaya blossom scent. Now, after some events in the story, they both went to her husband's brother's wedding, where they also did plan in getting themselves married. Unfortunately, the mother didn't get them the permission to marry because his brother had just gotten married. And that was part of the Igorot tradition. In the theology of the Cordilleras, if siblings marry within the same year, one of the marriages will fail, but they still wanted to get married. And on that day as well, they didn't know she's been carrying a baby in her womb. Well, after all the convincing, she finally took all the initiatives for both of them to get married. And after that partly successful civil marriage, having a baby, she really felt that she had to push herself to be part of the family as the wife of the guy, to be part of their culture, and hardly to be accepted and recognized by her husband's parents. In short, she just wanted to save their marriage. And without desire of being accepted and loved, she even sacrificed her long companion, Sapay Koma, which is her dog. She sacrificed Sapay Koma to their family where they cooked the dog. She sacrificed the one that she loved the most, and they had a feast. They had the feast with the Ugurot neighbors, and it was really hard for her. She was crying alone, but she even had to take a bite off of her dog's meat to show them that she respected their culture. After that horrible event, she still didn't get the respect and acceptance that she wanted. As a mother of an ignorant child, eventually in the story, they started arguing about things. His husband got tired of her transgressions and sought solace with his friends. And by the time that their parents were willing to start over in their journey as a family, they had given up on theirs. And the aftermath of all her sacrifices and the marriage, they separated. And my key takeaway from this is that impossible can be possible, and that's what love can do. Sometimes, because of this, we can even sacrifice all that we have in life, all that we treasure the most. We can't control the problems and circumstances that life throws at us. We can only try to face this and deal with them in the right way. The only way we can truly learn, however, this is just by simply dealing with them. We either make the right choices or thrive by learning from the mistakes we make. In life, there isn't really any perfect love story or perfect ending, so we learn to compromise and discover for ourselves what really matters to us. Surely, marrying impulsively was one of the protagonists' heavy mistakes, but being able to rise above it, all while sustaining the lives of the two children, is not an easy feat. It was really, really hard for her. Now, the beauty of Sapay Koma relies not on the messy aspects of the story, but it just shows how something broken could still end up being a masterpiece. Life's bitterness does not define who we are. Instead, we are how we deal with it and use it to our personal improvement. Ladies and gents, that was Sapay Koma by Jhoanna Lynn Cruz, a Palanca awardee. Thank you.